Hey, that's a little better. I had to retake that thumbnail. I had some crap. We'll just call it crap on the camera. Big old, I don't know what it was. Turn on TV, let your people watching my favorite show. Hey, Jeff Rhodes, that was quick. What's up? Jeff Rhodes, you're not related to the Rhodes I got the grapple off of, are you? You're not out of Indiana? Videos by Al. We're getting quick response today. Stephen Clays. Milkman. Nope, Vermont. Okay. The reason I asked, I lost a phone, and I know Mr. Rhodes' brother used to watch. And I'm trying to get a hold of him so I can get in touch with him. What's up, Stacy? My buddy just texted me. He just learned how to subscribe and do all that. And he just got an update. Well, we're live, Eb, if you're watching, my friend. Warm weather stinks. It does, don't it? It's bittersweet, Chris. It's kind of nice to go to work and not look like the kid on A Christmas Story. You can't put your arms down. But at the same time, what's up, Barkman? At the same time, it ain't no fun to be wading around butt deep mud. We're not butt deep yet, only ankle deep, because it's still frozen down there pretty deep. Well, as after tonight, it won't be because it's supposed to rain. And so you don't fall through. Right now, it's like the consistency of chocolate milk on top. And that's not a good consistency. He's texting me again right now. He says, I heard my name. That's a nickname, by the way. That's a funny story. He's a great dude. None of you know him. We'll get him on video. They're actually in a video of one of mine. It was like fun at camp or something. We cut some trees down at their camp. And he helped. I used to work with him in the union. And he was on a job, and we were doing more like interior stuff. And we did some framing, but then the rest was like, I cannot get my... There we go. And... But there was, and you can imagine me, hold on here, I'm trying to get my tasty beverage in its little holder thing. That's better. Ha, the world's right again. But anyways, so you can imagine me, someone that just wants to be in the woods and messing around with dirt and everything else, trying to cope with all that, working in these buildings, and it was driving me nuts. Well, so every time the machines would be outside digging or something, they'd catch me. I can't say that my attention would waver every once in a while. And they started calling me short span because they said I have no attention span. That wasn't very nice. But either way, they're good dudes, man. We hunt together sometimes. Gotta hang out some more. The whole clan. The Beaver County Mafia. Don't know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, it's thawing out. It's like spring breakup in February. I think yesterday, my man Joe running the skidder, Ohio Logger, what's up? My man Joe running the skidder was in a t-shirt. I was in a long sleeve shirt. Oh, you ain't kidding, Jeff. And I was sweating my butt off. Darwin Scott, Marshy. Man, we're getting everybody. Look at this. We're up to 19 already. Cool. Yep. I got a video to upload. It's just some loader action. I actually strapped the camera up on a loader there, like I do. So I got two. I'll break it up. It's an hour long of stuff. Nobody wants to sit there and watch me chuck logs around for an hour. So I'll break it up. Oh, man, that's a bummer. That's a total bummer. Did you get going much on that other job there, Ohio Logger? Ohio Logger is this fella that I went to see, Nate. Sexton's Lawn Care. What's up, buddy? Lawn care and logging. That's a cool combo. How you doing, Mr. Stevens? Darwin Scott. So I think the weather shows we're supposed to be, yeah, mud is expensive. Hold on. I'm trying to get to a comment. I missed a comment. Okay, he's waiting for the skidder. We're headed to, actually, Ev, we're heading to center to do a job. So if you guys want some firewood, get in touch with me. But if it's a land clearing job, so we can basically, they're going to tear the place up. I'm told we can run, and I'm really not going to probably get to do much cutting there. But a lot of it has been knocked down with a feller buncher, so we're just going to pull out the whatever grade and scrag, and the rest, I don't know what he's going to do with it. They're going to run through a chipper of some sort, but whatever, I don't want nothing to do with that. So we're just going to, me and Joe's going to hit all the decent stuff and get it out of there. He's commenting. Jason's commenting. Buddy, you've come a long way. You've come a long way. Look at you. Chris, that's not good. 50 in Maine. Woo. I think it was like 65 or 68 degrees yesterday, but it was sunny, you know what I mean? So it was easy for it to do that. And I bet you it would have got warmer had the ground not been froze up the way it was. So I think we run out. That pile of logs we had there, we piled up a massive amount of wood in the landing, and I think we cut 4 loads out of it. We sent 4 out of it today. Welcome, Milkman. See, Jason, you're welcome. You're being welcome to the group. So I came home. I was tired, I was really tired. It was a late, long day yesterday. And Josh, your ice rink's going to hell. I was just tired as crap. I come home, loaded trucks, an early day, come home. I took a nap, need a nap. I was pretty tired. You know what, Jeff? I have thought about doing firewood, but I cut so much from my house, and my buddy, he cuts his, so we help each other. If I do firewood, I'd have to get into a processor, and with the processor, I'd have to have a lay down area, like a lot or something, or just a little patch of grass, patch of my own land I could pile it up on. I have thought about it, but just monetarily, I'm not set up for it yet. So maybe one day, because boy, you have the access to the wood. But when you cut wood all day, the last thing you want to do is have to come home and cut wood. I need some time off. So ice just plain sucks. I'll tell you what, me and Joe were talking, he says, I don't know what I hate more, he was talking the other day, he says, I don't know if I hate the cold or if I hate the mud. And he come out today and he says, you know what, I think I like the cold better. It is a lot of work. There's good money in fire. I used to do firewood when I was in high school, and even out of high school a little bit. I used to cut so much all by hand, and it was just kept me in the woods, you know what I mean? I just cut and split it all year long, or all winter long, and then I'd sell it in the fall and make extra good money. It was good coin, you know what I mean? I could deliver, but now I'm so busy it's hard to deliver it and do this and do that, and it's just I don't have time. You have to pick and choose. We're all going to give you a sneak peek. I was going to wait till February 12th of February when this came in, but it didn't come in. I can't wait because I'm looking at the picture sitting right here on the table, and I can't take it no more. But I have come up with a logo for my channel, and you're going to have to. Stickers are in production now. I need to find a way. There's a lot of people are going to want shirts, I think. What do you think? Are you guys going to want shirts? I'll show you the logo in a minute and you tell me what you think. I have to figure out how people sell their merchandise on here. Like Lager Wade sells stuff, Cotton Top, all them guys, they sell stuff. I just got to figure out a way to do it legit, obviously. So, we don't want to get in trouble or nothing. I will let you know, buddy. I will definitely let you know. I don't know if we're going to be running by the end of this week or not. I'll let you know. I'll keep you in touch. But okay. Here it is. Now, this is inspired by Stump Jumper because every time we're running around the woods, he's like, look at you. You look like a damn Sasquatch climbing through the trees and blah, 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 blah. You're so big and tall and rah, 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 rah. So, I figured if he's gonna poke fun, keep it clean, Jason. If he's gonna poke fun, I might as well embrace it, eh? Here it is. Bam! Check that out. We got the little Sasquatch with the chainsaw. I did that myself. It only took me about 3 days of computer time. Tell me what y'all think. Now, the stickers, this is gonna be brown. You know, the Sasquatch is gonna be brown and the chainsaw is just black because I couldn't get the color schemes to go right, but no, not trying to be like Wade. So, I don't know. I got stickers coming. I think they're like 3 inches tall, 2.5 by 3 inches tall. And if they have a good response, I'm gonna take them to the OLC with me. So, that was gonna be like the debut, but I can't hold back no more. And then we'll talk about shirts when I get back from that. I gotta, like I said, get the online sales thing. I gotta figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Marshy, that's how I want to do it. I think you have to set it up through PayPal, but obviously I'm probably going to have to do the tax thing and all that stuff. So I'm sure there's a program or something for that, like, or a service that, you know, basically. And I just got to figure it out and learn it. And if anybody knows anything about it, just shoot me an email and I'll check it out because I don't know how. I have to talk to Wade or something about it, or one of them guys. I just feel bad bugging him. I don't want to call him because, you know, they all got a lot on their plate too. And, you know, that's the last thing I want to call and hound them about stuff like that. Chris, so many people have been telling me about the 572. They're like, oh, man, what's up, Nathan? They're like, you got to get one and try one. And I'd love to. I really love to. And you see that Husky rep, you know, he got one for Cotton Top and he got one for Wade and Steve, and them guys are all playing with them. And a lot of people are like, oh, you know, you should get one. You use a chainsaw all day, every day, and da-da-da-da. That's fine, but those guys have the exposure, and that's what Husky's looking to do. They want to get their product out to the people that, you know, high exposure and people have dealt with. Steve's a good dude. Billo, that is a good person to put that saw in his hands. He is, and plus he's got the good exposure. You know, a lot of people are going to see those videos, so they're doing the right thing. And if they come out, you know what I mean, maybe, or someone has one, I'll get to try one. You know, patience. I'm in no hurry. I'm not wild about the idea of a computer in my chainsaw. I'm really not sold on it, but I'm open to trying it and see what it's all about. I really am. So I'm not going to shoot it down before it happens. Here today, Rhode Island. Todd, what's up? Todd, get my number off your brother. I lost my phone. I had your number. I think I did. And get a hold of me. I think and that pump place that rebuilds them pumps, I got to get in contact with them. You were telling me about it. They rebuilt some pumps for you. I got a pump on the loader I'm going to have to rebuild sooner or later. I think that underlying issue's still there. It kind of reared its head today. Marshy, I mean, I like the, probably same here. I like the 372s. I mean, I put them through the ringer, man. I run them saws so hard. I mean, there's days where, you know, I take care of my stuff, but there's days I just whoop on them. I mean, just, oh, rode hard and put away wet kind of thing. And they just keep coming back for more. So, and the computer stuff, I know why they're doing it. It's emissions. And I don't get, I mean, we really putting that much emissions out from a chainsaw? You know what I mean? And Jeff, you're right, the 395 is better. For raw power, you cannot beat a 395. But if you're cutting timber that's 18 inches in diameter and under, DBH, a 372 is better. Yeah, it's going to be a little slower on the stump. But if you know how to sharpen your chain good and you know you keep after it, And Steve made a comment about the felling dogs digging in. And he makes a very good point about that. That is very, very true. A lot of people call me crazy, but it bites into it, and it also, you don't realize it, it'll grab and bow that saw a little bit too, that bar, because it's so much torque on the bar. And if I'm missing comments, I'm sorry. So anyways, but a 372, if but they're good, they're light, you can pack them all day long, and I keep after myself physically, I tried to at least, and for me to hump a 395 all day long, it'll put a whooping on you. It really will. Ask MSL about it. I mean, it helps a lot. You don't. I'll get to the dozer in a minute, Nate. But with the 395, like I said, if you're cutting bigger timber, like this one job we're going to go to sometime, I don't know. I keep getting promised that we're going to go to it. We're going to go to it. We're going to go to it. So hopefully it happens. And when you get into big oak and like hickory and hard maple, you cannot beat that torque. I mean, that saw, you can hit it when you're cutting a wedge, and it'll hit the butt of that tree, and you'll see that bar just bow from the torque. It's got so much power, and it just chews through. You know what I mean? You're cutting some big leaners and stuff, and you need to know that that's going to be there when you're coming around. You need to really get into it, and it's not going to like choke up with sawdust or anything like that. 395 is where it's at. Can't be beat. You really cannot beat it. That is just a wicked, wicked saw. Now, Nate asked about the dozer. A high logger asked about the dozer. The arch. The arch really helps. But one thing you got to watch with a dozer is you don't rear so much wood up behind it that your dozer starts to rear up like this. That's when you know, that's no good, because you're putting all your weight on your final drives, and that's just bad. You'll blow your bearings and seals and stuff out of it. So, you got to find your balance. But for what you do, a lot of these smaller jobs, shorter things, my personal opinion, I think you'd be better to invest in a dozer. Skidder's speed, but that dozer keeps you going in times like this. In the summertime, you're going to run circles around it with that little grapple you got. So it's, to have both is the best, or is the best thing. But financially, I know what that's like. You just can't have both. I was lucky to have this guy help me out I work with now, and he provided that dozer, so I'm very thankful for that. 359 is a good saw. Good little saw. I remember running a 257. I think it's a 257, a Husky. It's my dad's saw. It was the first chainsaw I ever ran. Well, no, I don't know if it was the first one. It was the first one I ran by myself. 390 is a good power to weight ratio. It really is. I remember they made 385s too. I don't know what happened to them. 257 was a hot rod. He still has it. I gotta go grab it one day, and probably gotta go grab it and run it and make sure that everything's still good on it. And he's retired, and I don't want him causing no trouble with that thing. I don't know how to say your name, buddy. It starts with an H, and the last one starts with a B. But howdy. The 518, Jeff, the motor blew up. It's still sitting in the woods wherever it blew up. We just haven't had time to go get it yanked out of there. We're supposed to here in the next couple days. I don't know what's going to happen to it. It was like we had the window when it was frozen to do it, but it was like, do we mess with the skidder blowing up, or do we get wood out to make money to pay for it? So it's got to get out. Motor's got to get pulled and total rebuild. So sucks. I hate not having that skidder. I really do. And it's right by the skid road too, so you go by it every time, and it's just like, hey. You know what? I heard that, Mr. Marble. I did hear they had crank bearing issues. And the 372s, the new X-Torques, when they started making them again, they had crank bearing issues. I got a saw in the shop, actually, under factory warranty still, that they are rebuilding the crank bearings. Or not rebuild, they were rebuilding the saw. Put new bearings in it. So that should be done here. He's waiting on a seal. He got some goofy seal kit that they didn't match up right, so he had to get some different parts. That was one, I didn't burn it up completely, but I put a hurting on it. You know, didn't burn the bearings up or anything like that, but that happened this summer right after I come back from breaking my leg. Breaking my ankle. So, like I said, the next good saw, the 288. Yeah, 288's a nice saw. I've heard them, never ran them. 394. See, that was the thing. Husky had a bunch of them right in. Old Man in the Wood. What's up, buddy? Husky they had the 385. I think there was a 380. I don't know. Don't hold me that. No, but I remember the 385, 390, 394, 395. You know, they had all those. Wow, Rob, that ain't no good. So, let's see what we got for comments here. But, yeah, next couple videos will be a little slow. Just some loader videos. Hope you guys like it. This job was pretty cool. You'll see in this video. Old Man Mosh, what's up? You'll see there's, Brad, I'll talk about it in a second. We cut a lot of big sassafras. It was actually solid on this job. I've never cut so much solid sassafras on my job in my life. Big stuff. Some of it we actually pulled logs. I don't know if they make veneer for it or what, but it's got to be pretty much perfect to send it. So, but Brad Finnegan, he said the 395 is a landing saw for bucking, humping, and heavy saw will make an old man out of you. Yes, it will, Brad. But I used to use it a lot. I used to use the 372 for dropping, and I used the 395 for bucking, because even if your chain got a little dull, if you really honed her out aggressive, you could push through that mud, get a little longer between each sharpening. Because that's just what I used that saw for, was just bucking at the landing most of its life. There's a couple jobs I used it for dropping on. No, we got a guy. There's a guy. That skidder actually, the 518 actually belongs to the guy I'm working with right now. So we talked about taking it up there and rebuilding it up there. Me taking a couple days and just doing it. But he's got a fella down here that's going to pull the motor for him, and he's got a shop that's going to rebuild it for not a lot of money. So, because it's a 3304 motor, it's pretty common, and he said he'd do it for a fairly decent price with a good head on it and all guts in the head and everything else like that. So we think he's just going to go that route, which is fine with me. All I ask is, when you fix something, let's fix it right, so we don't run into the problem we just ran into. So it's a bummer, but it happens. I love that skidder. I mean, I honestly think pound for pound, they're one of the best cable skidders ever made for the size to what they can do ratio. Hey, there's the age-old argument, Stihl or Husky. They both make great saws. They really do. I was always taking to Husky. I just felt like Husky had more torque. That was just my opinion. I like Husky also because the parts are very readily available. They're not so... You can find stuff for them everywhere. You know what I mean? OEM stuff too, not just aftermarket. And that's a big thing. Availability of parts for when things are going to break. I don't care. I don't care who you are, how well you take care of stuff. Stuff will break. So when you have the ability to readily access parts to fix it, you don't necessarily always have to have someone else fix on your stuff. So a lot of guys from up in New England on here tonight. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Todd. He says, Pappy used to run the 285s a lot. Up there cutting that white pine. Bet you had chewed through them. Todd, you staying busy? I mean, what do you guys do when it gets crummy like this? Plow snow maybe, huh? I was just talking about the all-you-can-eat place. Me and Dale went that night. What the heck was that called? The one with the lobster. Because we were talking about eating lobster. I was like, I'll take 10-pound of crab legs over, lobsters. No. None of my Huskies are ported. I have put ported. The old one I had, we started playing with ported mufflers and stuff, but I never ported any of the. Just never had time really, to sit down and really do it right. And because I don't know enough about it just yet. Seeing bright lights outside. What's that all about? Aliens are coming to get me or some stuff. But anyways, I'd like to get a saw and sit down and really mess with. I'd like to hop up a 372, like get that thing just hot. I got to get out and see Steve. Like I said, once again, them guys are busy and I don't want to ever bother them, so it's hard to kind of make things. They don't want me, trust me, Chris. My dad had an old home light. I don't know what it was. No buy lobster from Maine, go lobster. Nate, we'll see you later, buddy. You get in touch. Try to dig underground like you say with 14. Wow. Wow. I don't know about that, old man Wash. I'm just here, buddy. About the man. This one, yeah, the weather's gonna. There's a lot of mills that are like slammed up full of wood right now. All of a sudden, because everybody can run, so everybody just ran 24/7 as much as they could. But this next mud patch will dive off again. Jeff, that would be really cool. I gotta meet up with, like I said, just gotta get, we're just a couple states away. Dickard with Dave is here, everybody. Hold the phone. Dickard is in the house. Gabe Brown, you take care, buddy. We'll see you. Get rest so you can fight that mud in the morning. I am drinking Labatt Blue Light. Just a beer. I feel like every time I do a live feed, I have a beer in my hand. Y'all think I'm probably an alcoholic, but this is the only beer I've had since the last live feed. So, it's just a good time to sit down and have a tasty beverage. I'm usually a Molson Canadian, man. We're still keeping it Canadian, though, Dave. Still keeping it Canadian. The Tree Monkey one, I think that's who Steve had his done by, and he's liking it. From what I was told. I'm not getting drunk. I won't get drunk. You don't need me drunk. I don't need to be drunk. Just a beer to take the edge. Knock the hard corner off. So, this is the table of knowledge where I do all this filming. It's more like the table of bills. Keep the doctor away. Yes, that's where I went, Todd. I mean, it was killer. That was a killer trip. It really was. Go back. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the videos. '54 is a big moose, too. My brother's, I forget what it was. It's big. It killed mine. I got the horns downstairs. Real McCoy, what's up? How you doing, man? How's life down there in Asheville? I want to come back down there sometime. I will. Joe Riggs. That's the dude that works with me. It says Joseph. That's like so proper. Real McCoy's in the house. Here, I'll show you the antlers. I bet you like that warm weather. Hopefully you and Mother get to hack some logs and gets to run around, cause some trouble. It's kind of dark down here, so work with me. Work with me. Let me go get the other light. I had a little bit of fire in the wood stove, not much. We almost got 50 people on here, folks. Big doings. Big doings. Wisconsin, Fire Captain Tom. Hey, buddy, haven't heard from you in a while. Okay. There's my horns. Can you see them? There they are. I'm holding the phone wrong way. What? I don't know. I messed with the orientation. It doesn't like when I do that. There. How's that? How do these even go? They go like that. Something like that. It's not that big. But you know what? I ain't never killed a moose before. And I was happy as hell to get that one. So that's my moose. Let's show you. I got 245 pounds of meat out of that thing. That was a lot of meat. I ate moose tonight, as a matter of fact. Yes, I was told elk is the best. Uh-oh, I lost a deer steak. All the ones in the clear packages, the dark meat, that's all moose meat. Well, not that, that's deer meat. And then I got deer up there. And there's some lake trout. A little bit of salmon, but that salmon's old. We gotta get rid of that. I got a turkey. See that? I shot that one last fall. Yeah, right. Tasty one. Wild turkey's a little tough. My brother's a good turkey hunter. Loves to hunt them too. No, I'm not going hungry. That's by no means. I will never starve. You wouldn't know by looking at me. But I will never starve. Okay. Let's cook up some deer. I think I got some up here too. I don't know if I do or not. What we got? Yeah, there's moose. A little bit there. A little bit down there. So there's a heavy presence of Bowinkle in this house. What is that? Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't see it. That was a little comment. But we're at about 33 minutes. So, like I said, once again, there's, for all you haven't seen, that's going to be the new Nuts 319 decal. It is. I'm going to make the stickers. The stickers are being made, and I'm going to make shirts. Once I figure out how much interest is in the shirts. And you guys got to tell me, because if I'm going to pursue the whole shirt thing, I got to make sure that there's enough people out there that want it. Okay, cool. All right, we'll figure it out. It's going to be a while, so just work with me. I'm not looking to make money on it. I just, try to recoup some of my cost in making it, that's all, and shipping it. Hey, thanks, buddy. Joe Cray Mirik. I don't know if I said that right. That's a sticker on eBay if you didn't know. Not with the chainsaw, it's not. No, it is not. It is not. The minimum order quantity, I don't know, I did these online. I think I got 100 or 150. I can't remember, just like the start to run. And I can go back and order more at any time. So, hey, cool. I'm glad. I don't want to butcher your name up. I'm not too good at that kind of stuff. Thanks for stopping by, bud. So, they work out to I don't know if it's 75 cents or $1 a sticker. I looked at somewhere local and it was almost coming to $2, $1.50 a sticker, and that was too much. Well, The shirts, actually, the shirts are really nice. I'm going to get them made out of the same material these ones are. I'll show you. Chainsaw Collector. Labatt Blue Light, buddy. Hold on a second. This shirt, they're real soft. I forget what, they're a Jerseys brand, but like these are the ones I had made for the business. So, and they're real soft and light and they're stretchy and airy. I mean, they're great. And then I had safety green ones made too. So we'll go there. I don't know which way. Nathan, I sent you some. I'll send you, when I get these, I'll send you more. Cause Nathan had some shirts made too and he sent me one. MSL he sent me a shirt. I was wearing it the other day. I think Nathan gave me two. I kind of got one a little dirty, buddy. Roaring Spring Tree Crasher. What's up, buddy? T-shirts right now. Okay. So he's wondering, Chainsaw Collector. I came up with an emblem. I came up with a logo. That's the logo it's going to be the Nuts 319 logo. And the reason it's a Sasquatch is because Stump Jumper always calls me a Sasquatch. You look like a damn Sasquatch. So, walk with me, talk with me for a minute. Yeah. Why not, man? I'll take a fire. I'd be honored to have on Fire Captain Tom. And that's how I feel too, Nathan. Give me a second. I might be able to tell you. Okay. So here's the shirt. And it's pretty cool how they do this. I'm just going to use... I seen one. Yeah, you seen one. He's sitting right here. I'll tell you who took him lunches. It's that damn Sasquatch. Okay, so this is the shirt. And you can tell. They're like wrinkle-free. This was been sitting in my hamper. It's clean, but I've never folded it, obviously. And they just kind of do, I'll do the white on the black ones, and then I'll do black on all the other colors. It's a Gildan Performance, it's called. So they print, it's got the tagless print thing right there. And then they put the actual tag like over here in the shoulder where it doesn't bug you. And I'm trying to find out what they're made. It's 100% polyester shirt. I don't know. So there was another brand I used to use, Anvil, but they quit making them or you can't get them. I don't know what happened. Those were really soft shirts too. Sam Squinch. I think that was Wade's thing. He called it Sam Squinch. You can call me anything you want, just not late for dinner, but let's see. Our company shirts are Gildan. Yeah, they are good shirts. The first ones I made were Gildan, and they were wrinkle free. I'll get you some, Jason. What was I gonna? I don't even know what the hell I was gonna say. The ADD kicked in. There you go, Jason. Shorts band for you. And here's Nathan. I found your shirt. Do you mind if I show it? I don't want to We'll show it. I'll just flash it real quick. This is a fella. This is Nathan's. Tell me if you mind, Nathan. I won't show him unless you tell me it's okay. Go for it. Okay. All right. This is Nathan sent me a shirt. Feather Hardwoods. He's a fella up in Michigan. He's got a sawmill and he cuts his own timber too. I think he does like milling and stuff too. But I met him at the Paul Bunyan that year, and he's a really good dude. But he gave me two of these. This is the one I keep clean. You know, it's got like the little shoulder emblem there. And then my green ones, I got a green one here. Like I said, I didn't do my laundry. Hold on. Work with me here. Work with me. This is the same blend as the Gildan. It's the green. So, same thing. Pretty simple. And that's the business logo. Okay. I'm missing comments here. Okay, and hats would be cool too. Yeah, I dance around with it. I'd like to find... MSL gave me a shirt, and I'd like to find that dang thing. Because he's a good dude. And, oh, I got to plug a fellow. I got to do a shout to somebody on here. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen the video. Let me do the shirt, and then we'll see if I can find a shirt. And then we'll go there. There's the other feather shirt. The dirty feather shirt. I don't know where it is, folks. I really don't know where it is. Oh, no, it's going to be rain, Todd. Absolutely rain. It's no snow. I don't know if Dale's going to get it or not. Okay. The shout I want to do. And I'm going to have to jump on the computer because I want to make sure I get his name right. Because this fella does not have enough subscribers and he deserves to have more. I've mentioned him before, and I'm going to mention him again. Because this video, I think, is possibly the coolest tree cutting video I've ever seen. Oh, don't feel bad. I just recently, my phone just croaked, Nathan, and it's terrible. Make sure you back your stuff up. Okay. Let's go. We're going to... Oops, just give me a second here, folks. What's up, buddy? Technomia L. Oh, Darwin, say it ain't so. David Haley, where's David Haley? David Haley's a good dude. He's a real good dude. Like I said, I hope I get to meet him someday. All right, let's go into... I'm going to show you this because I'll just go into my subscriptions. The easiest way to show you the video. Oh, Todd. Pa's got another forestry video out. Can't wait to see it. Yesterday. Here it is. Okay. You guys need to go watch this. I'm going to show you his name. Y'all ready for it? Here it is. This fella right here. Odie Horse 1. He is a really cool dude. And the video you need to watch is a 5-foot. You need to watch all of them. But a 5-foot tree with something inside. I'm sure some of you have seen it. That is the coolest video I've ever seen. And Jason, if you're still watching, run over and check that video out when we're done here. Because it's insane. And I don't know how this happened. And I can't say anymore because I don't want to give it away if you ain't seen it. It's mind-boggling. It's the coolest thing. He's working in the Northern California in a burn zone, burn section. They're cutting down burn trees. He's a tree faller. I mean, hand faller by trade. That's all he does is hand fall big timber. So, but they've been doing the NorCal burns a lot, and you got to see it. It's really cool. But run over to Odie's channel. Check him out. Give him likes and comments and subscribe. He's a great guy. So, yeah. So corny. Holy crap, Nathan. Technomial. I don't know Technomia. Who's Technomia? Technomia L. What you do, buddy? I'll tell you what. Pappy's no dummy. He's seen it. He's done it. He's experienced it. And that's why I admire him so much. What's whose channel, Darwin? Come on. Tell me, Darwin. What is whose channel? What is his channel? What is his channel? Odie Horse 1 is the channel. And it only has 523 views. For what happens in this video,
that thing should be like 1 million views already, in my opinion. You know, people go on here and watch this stupid stuff. What's up to the rest of the week? I don't know, Barkman, man. We'll see what happens. This weather got us not good. Not good. Rain, thaw. We'll shut her down here in a couple minutes. Yeah, he is. No, he's not would be. He is, Jeff. I mean, he is a very good teacher. I've learned a lot of things from him, picked a lot of stuff up from him. So, and I look forward to learning more from him, too. I got to get up there and go cause some trouble with him. I think he got that one old skidder, Todd, that old timberjack sitting in the weeds. They went over and fired it up one day, just farting around. Heck of a dude, Todd. Heck of a dude. And I just, there's too much to say there. I don't even have enough time. I really don't. But we're all going to OLC. I come up and I decided I was going to go, and he got in contact, and he says, well, I'm going to go. And the next thing you know, Marv's going, Tay's going, Dano's going. So they're all coming down here and crashing the house the night before. We're all going to, go to the airport, because the airport's just right up over the hill here. And, it's going to be, West Coast don't know what it's in for. Woo. It's going to be a rough one. No, I picked a few up. In a Heart of Gold, yes. He's been very good to me, Todd. Very, very good to me. I owe that man more than I'll ever be able to repay him. Truly. But like I said, Todd, get a hold of my number off of Dale and give me a ring sometime. I don't know, whenever you get a free chance. I don't know how much it would. I don't know. We'll see, Fire Captain. I don't know. Email me about that shirt. That'd be really cool. I tell you what, Milkman, Marv's scary smart. Scary smart. No, Jason, this is way better than Vegas. Way better. Oh, so much fun. So this will not be this will be like desensitivity training. All right, Todd, you take care. Email. Oh, poopy. How about I just write it down for you, bud? How about that? .com. Fire Captain Tom, you ready? Bam. There it is. That's my email. You can get a hold of me that way. And, yeah, we'll go from there, buddy. I'll shoot you over a shirt, too. I'll send you over some, send you over one of my company shirts. I'm going to have to go to bed soon. All right, cool. Looking forward to hearing from you. But everybody, looks like we're losing everybody. I usually try to shut these down within an hour. I don't want them to run on too long. You don't need to hear. I know he is out there. Oh, Jeff, you ought to do it, man. He'd love to. I'm sure he loves when people come around. He's a great dude. He loves sharing knowledge, good and bad. But I think we're going to wind down, shut her off here. I'm going to go eat a handful of oranges. Hey, J Bell, anytime, buddy. I hope they can help you out. I'll tell you what, because that proprietarily built stuff's a load of crap. So, everybody, you take care. Check out Odie Horse's video. Leave some comments.